What is up? What is up, the Steem blockchain? Today I want to talk about the other side of the coin. What do I mean with the other side of the coin? Well, we have this big movement, this big trend. A lot of people, it's the bull run, it's the Lambo run, right? And it is Bitcoin charts, it is ETH charts. It is Elliott wave charts. It's all these things. And everyone is saying, well, it looks like a bull run is going to come. And it's bears. It is bulls. It's all these things. It's diversified portfolio. Get all the coins. It's hodl mode. Okay, so we have that side, right? We have that side. So clearly, I'm not a financial advisor, but clearly what seems like is going to happen is a lot of people are going to get wealthy. So let's talk about the other side of the coin, and that is too much wealth. I feel a lot of people are going to end up in that situation very, very soon. And people think that they need a lot of coins to end up in a too much wealth situation. But if you just do some basic math, if Steem 5x in price, if a person just gets 2 Steem a day then by just posting stuff, which is probably not going to be that much of a challenge, 2 Steem just in a day. Do you know how much money that is? That is already $10. Okay? 2 Steem in one day, $10. If Steem just, let's say 5 or 6x in price. And it's been up at those levels in the past. So even if a person would start with 0 Steem today, if Steem goes up, if even Bitcoin goes up, if some coin goes up, obviously all boats are going to rise. If a person would start with 0 Steem and they come in when Steem is, let's say, at $5, they're going to make a lot of money already from just getting 2 Steem a day, which is not going to be that much of a challenge. Because, yeah, people saying these things like, yeah, well, there's not that much Steem going around, it's going to be less in the future. But go look at the charts. I looked at the latest inflation charts from, I think, Fearsticken. He posted a chart. I think in 2045 it will be like 800 million Steem coins. What is it at right now? 300 million? That is... How many coins is that? Is that 500 million more Steem coins? I think so. Is it going to be that much of a challenge to get 2 Steem a day when 500 million coins are coming? I don't think so. And now I mean when a person is dedicated and passionate and doing all these things. So we really have to understand what kind of wave we are here on. Like, people looking at charts and stuff like that. I never look at charts because I know I'm on a surfing board. I am on a wave, right? If a person ignores Steem and come back in a few years and Steem has gone up, they can start making a lot already from day one when they start with 0 Steem. $10, 2 Steem. And I'm not talking about a magical number like 1000x. I just talk about a little boost, right? We've seen boosts in the past. If crypto turns into a success, like, that's going to be a massive boost. Now I'm just talking about a baby boost, like a baby boost, right? And how much do you really need to live per month? Like, really? Do you really need billions of dollars? Do you need millions of dollars? Let's just be very realistic. If you're buying a house or buying cars, I mean, this is not like stuff that you actually need. You don't have to live in a fancy place. So, I mean, like, people always raising the amount of value they think they need to live. Like, they're raising the bar already, the survival bar. But if you don't complicate stuff so much, you really don't need that much. You don't have to have all these stuff. We have VR, AR, augmented reality. We have home food delivery apps. Everything's coming to your home. It's globalism, okay? Everything's coming to you now. So there really is no need to live at a specific location. We have the internet. You can do work anywhere. So it really is the other side of the coin. We gotta look at this. A lot of people are probably gonna be very, very, very wealthy very soon. And it's not gonna be, there's not gonna be any need for looking at charts, right? Now, a lot of people love that, right? A lot of people love that. But if you consider, if we really are moving into abundance, which we are, there really is not going to be any need to look at charts, like up and down, because the abundance of stuff, that's not going to be the issue, right? It's going to be the other side of the coin, which is going to be too much wealth, too many tokens, too much stuff. And there really is nobody talking about it. But you can just see, if you go look at a lot of people that got wealthy, how it turned out for many people. Of course, many people also do it fine, but a lot of people struggle. Because if abundance is coming to everyone, it means that everyone is going to be like a rock star. And they're going to have so much wealth that it might be too much for their own good, basically. So it's almost as people maybe should consider too much wealth, how they're going to deal with that, right? How they're going to deal with that. Since even if they try to spend it, I mean, in a few years, I've seen this, we're going to have robots that can build houses. We're going to have robots that can build cars. So there's really not going to be anything you can spend it on. Like, you can, but the cost of everything is going down to near zero, right? So having too much. I mean, eventually in the future, if everything goes to zero cost, eventually then the amount of value that anyone has is not really going to matter that much, because everyone's going to be overpowered. But before we get to that point, and then you can suffer with everyone, right, of having too much. But before that, we're going to have a period where some people are going to get super overpowered. Like, they're going to have so much value, right? And they're probably going to have to consider what are they going to do when they are overpowered? In terms of influence, just things you can do when you truly become limitless and you can spend each day however you like. There's probably gonna be some people that go crazy by that freedom, right? Because humans do a lot to distract themselves. Humans do a lot to distract themselves from facing that freedom that they can get if they reach abundance, basically. So it's gonna be interesting to see how it plays out. But this is also good to know, like, even a new person coming into crypto, even if they come in 2025, they still probably gonna be able to become wealthy, right? We see all this FOMO action that you gotta get in now, get in now, get in now. There's never gonna be an opportunity like this ever again. And I don't believe in that. I see the amount of tokens we have thousands of tokens already. I think we're going to millions of tokens. Users, we got to millions of websites. Because when the World Wide Web got started, everyone could create their own website, right? And obviously a lot's gonna fail, but you still have millions of websites up and running. Same with cryptocurrencies and custom tokens. I think we're gonna have so much value flowing around, basically, that it really is something to consider, the other side of the coin. What is a person going to do when you have all this overpowered freedom? Because a lot of people are gonna wealth might hit them pretty by surprise, basically. Like one day you don't have anything, and one day, kabam, you're wealthy. But look at lottery winners and people that get things too fast. So it's something to just have in mind. And it's also good because in a way you come down from a more abundance mindset when you know that you're really early and you may not need to have 1 billion tokens to just survive. But that's what we're seeing in many ways. A lot of people think they need 1 billion tokens to survive, right? But you have to understand, this is an exponential industry. Like, things are not going like this. It's like boom, right? And humans forget about that. Looking at charts from day to day, and I mean the overall movement, that is what's important, where stuff is going, considering why people are using these new technologies. And it's because it gives you more value in return. So obviously the industry can't just go away. A silliness. So yeah, too many people are gonna have too much wealth, basically. I mean, we see it in a small scale already right now with a lot of famous people and even some people that have gotten wealthy in the cryptocurrency industry. I mean, a lot of them is sort of struggling with finding their place. So I think it's going to be important for human to really find, even though it sounds very cheesy, but finding a purpose or finding a way to give even more value to other people, and maybe look at human relationships more, because that's an area that's kind of complicated. It can be hard to master, but that's good. Like, then that I think that people should try to challenge themselves on a daily basis, and there's going to be a lot of things still to do. But when that base survival is sort of fixed, yeah, it's probably we need to look at bigger things in life, probably what we can do and how we can enjoy ourselves also. I mean, laugh, joy, have fun. It's not just about getting more return on profit, ROI. Life is also about fun, right? But if we have fun, we laugh, joyful, we can also deal with bigger issues in life and try to bring more people up, empower more people. But we can only deal with the serious stuff if we laugh and have some fun at the same time. So this is basically the other side of the coin. I mean, I look at the Steem blockchain, I see there's a big emphasis obviously on cryptocurrencies, charts up and down and up and down. I find this very boring because I see I sort of see abundance that's coming hardcore. I mean, as I said, if it's only like 5 or 6x the price, which is not like a massive boost, it's just a little run. but not like a massive run. If it's just 5 or 6x, like 2 Steam, that's like $10, right? A day. Do you know how hard it is to get the same amount of value, $10 a day, if you would do that on YouTube? You need like 20,000 people to click on a video almost. Like, it's absurd. So we're saving a lot of time and energy on the Steem blockchain. It's more efficient, so we can create these tokens, we can drip out value. And just because everyone doesn't cash out at the same time, because people want to earn more, they want to have high output power, they think long term, it makes people live in abundance, can live in abundance, but doesn't have to spend all the time, right? So yeah, a quick video talking a little bit about that. Have a great day, Steem blockchain. Bye bye.